Hey guys, what's up? This is Blue Navy Band, and today I think it's about time I do this video. My Xbox 360 game collection. This is going to be as of July 16th, 2015. Now before I get started, I just want to acknowledge that I don't have certain games such as Bayonetta. I don't have Bayonetta. Biggest one is Grand Theft Auto 5, and I know that you guys are going to be like, you should get Grand Theft Auto 5, but I'm not going to get it for the 360. I'm getting it for the Xbox One whenever I get the Xbox One. So if you think that this collection is crap because it doesn't have Grand Theft Auto 5, go on someone else's video. I'm not going to tolerate it. So I have 59 physical games. I have at least 20 downloaded games. I don't know how many downloaded games I have. I haven't counted those. But I'm going to do my physical games first, and then I'm going to go into my downloaded games. Now, my physical games are going to be in an alphabetical order. So let's get started. First game is Alan Wake. I love this game. I haven't completed it, but it is a really fun game. Very good story. Very fun gameplay. I enjoyed my time with Alan Wake a lot. Assassin's Creed 3. This is my introduction to the series, and I feel like that it wasn't the best introduction to the series. Honestly, it was kind of a boring game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good game, but it's definitely not the best Assassin's Creed. This is the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. This contains 2, Brotherhood and Revelations. Overall, I enjoyed all of these. I haven't beaten all of them yet. I just kind of experienced what they were like. And so far, I think 2 is probably my favorite out of the 3. But they are all very enjoyable. Next game is Batman Arkham Asylum. Really fun game. I love the gameplay. Amazing gameplay. I like it a lot. Next game is Battlefield 3. This is the limited edition. Very realistic gunplay in this. I still prefer Call of Duty just because I like how more fast-paced it is other than Battlefield. But Battlefield 3 was a really enjoyable game still. Battlefield Bad Company 2. I liked this one a lot. I think that the multiplayer was actually better than Battlefield 3's. From what I played, I liked Bad Company 2 a lot. It was a really, really fun game. Next game, BioShock. I loved this game. I absolutely loved BioShock. The story was amazing for a game made in 2007. Like, it's stellar. I love BioShock. Amazing, amazing game. I absolutely love it. And I also have BioShock 2. Also a really good game. I really like the multiplayer gameplay. And I have BioShock Infinite. So I have the whole trilogy. Great trilogy of games. If you're into science fiction or just the first-person shooter genre in general, and if you like the survival horror elements, I would go for the first 2 for those, but as a trilogy, BioShock and probably Infinite are my favorites. I actually think that Infinite was almost kind of better than the first one, but that was just me. I loved all these games. Really good. Borderlands, at first I didn't get into it, but the more I played it, the more I liked it, and overall I think it's a really good game. Call of Duty Black Ops, this is probably my favorite one. Even after Black Ops 2, I think the Black Ops 1 is better. Black Ops 2 has better multiplayer, but this one has a better campaign and better zombies, in my honest opinion. Modern Warfare 2, if it weren't for the hackers, this game would have been much better. But for the time period, I can see why it was so good. Modern Warfare 3, probably my favorite multiplayer in the series. Capcom Digital Collection. This contains 8 XBLA games and some of them I enjoyed, and some of them I didn't enjoy. The ones that I enjoyed the most were probably Super Street Fighter 2. That was fun. And the other one that I like is Puzzle Fighter. Puzzle Fighter was enjoyable. This game, what's it called? Rocket Men. Probably one of the worst games I ever played. I do not recommend it to anybody. It is a piece of crap. I hate that freaking game. Next is Capcom Essentials. This comes with Super Street Fighter 4, Mega Man 10, Devil May Cry 4, and Dead Rising 2. My two favorites on this compilation are probably Super Street Fighter 4 and Dead Rising 2. That's just my honest opinion. I haven't really gotten to Devil May Cry 4, and the same thing with Mega Man. I didn't really get into them. Crackdown, interesting game. I liked it when I played it. Yeah, it was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I haven't really gotten into it a lot. Played for it for a few hours, but either way, it was still a really enjoyable game. I liked it. The Darkness. I love this game. Great story. For a game made in 2007, it looks amazing. The story's great. This is probably one of my favorite first-person shooters on the Xbox 360, hands down. Great psychological horror game. I love it a lot. The Darkness 2, I thought it was good too. Not as good as The Darkness. I thought that The Darkness 2 was more like No More Heroes in a way, because of how funny, gory it is. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't have the charm of the original. I would go with the first one over the second one. I love the first one. The second one was alright. I liked both of them, though. Darksiders 2 is my next game. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Great game. I'm playing it right now, and I gotta say I really, really enjoy it. It's like Fallout 3 a little bit, to me. I can see the similarities. Very enjoyable game. I like the decision making a lot. But yeah, really good game. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm gonna get this pile. Skyrim. I really liked Skyrim. I thought Oblivion was better, but Skyrim was still a really enjoyable game. Fable 2, and I have Fable 3. I love the Fable games. I honestly got into Fable 3 better than Fable 2, but that's just my opinion. I enjoyed both of them, though, so don't get me wrong. They are fantastic games. Fallout 3, my favorite RPG ever, period. Hands down. Can't wait for Fallout 4. Fear, creepy game. I beat it. I enjoyed it. It was creepy. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 4. I thought the Grand Theft Auto 3 was better. But I still had a lot of enjoyable times with Grand Theft Auto 4. Free roaming with my friends. It was a great time. I liked playing it. Gears of War 2, and I have Gears of War 3. Also, I prefer 3. 2 was alright. Actually, 2 kind of made me mad a little bit, but oh well. Guitar Hero 2, and I also have Guitar Hero 3 and Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I like all these games. 3 is probably my favorite out of the bunch. 2 I really liked. Aerosmith was pretty good. Halo 3, I almost beat the campaign. It was really hard. Halo Reach, great game. I loved it. I love playing it with my friends. I had a blast in that one mode. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. Killer is Dead, Suda51, awesome game. It reminds me a lot of No More Heroes, and I freaking love No More Heroes. No More Heroes is probably one of my favorite games of all time. And this was pretty much the same thing. It's a really weird game in terms of story, but I enjoyed it. L.A. Noire, loved this game. Gameplay was fantastic. Easily the best detective game you'll ever play, whatever, period. Get this game, amazing. I love it. Left 4 Dead, really enjoyable game. I played this game a lot, and I really, really liked it. I played Left 4 Dead 2, and I think the original was better. In my honest opinion. I don't know why, but the gameplay of the second one feels older. I know that doesn't really make any sense, but I feel like Left 4 Dead 1 was a lot smoother in terms of gameplay. Lost Planet, this is kind of like, it reminded me of Sin and Punishment, because it was like that arcade shooter kind of thing. Interesting game, I enjoyed it. The Mass Effect trilogy, I got that for Christmas. Max Payne 3, I thought the first one was better, but I still thought Max Payne 3 had some enjoyable moments on it. Mirror's Edge, love this game. Really interesting, really cool, really stylized. I can't wait for the next one. I think it's called Catalyst. But yeah, really interesting game, very unique. I had never played a game like this. Awesome game, I love it. Story was meh, but the gameplay was executed so well. Get that game. It's a one of a kind. Perfect Dark Zero. This was the Steelbook one. I think I got this for like $1 at GameStop. Interesting game. Interesting game. I liked it though. It was like futuristic, but 10 years ago, like, it wasn't futuristic, and it was like a weird visual thing, but the gameplay felt like modern in a sense. It was weird. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. Prey. Overlooked game. Great game, great story, great gameplay for a game made in 2006. Mind-boggling experience. I absolutely love this game. I love this game. It's so good. It's so good. I loved it. It was probably one of my favorite experiences on the 360. I'm not gonna lie. When I was walking one of those platforms, and then you would just go up like this, and like it was amazing. I loved Prey. Get that game. It's amazing. Rage. Rage I thought was really good. I haven't gotten too far into it, but from what I played, it was fantastic. I liked it a lot. Red Dead Redemption. Loved this game. It's so much better than Grand Theft Auto 4. I loved it. It's stellar. I love that game. I played that game for hours and hours and hours, and it just kept getting better the more I played it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 reminded me of like a more action-oriented 4. It was alright. I was a little disappointed because it was too action-y, but it was pretty good. Resident Evil 6. I thought that Resident Evil 6 was an improvement over 5. I beat Leon's campaign. I thought it was really, really good. Then I played Chris's campaign, and it was pretty good. And then I haven't played the two others. But from what I played out of Resident Evil 6, I thought it was a really rewarding experience. For it getting a mixed reception and all that crap, and how it's too action-y. It was still alright. I liked it. Saints Row the Third. I love Saints Row the Third. Whenever I had a bad day, I would put this in, and my sadness would immediately go away, because this game is hilarious. I loved it. It was amazing. Saints Row 4, pretty much 3 all over again. There is literally like no difference. Silent Hill HD Collection. I was disappointed in this. It wasn't bad. 2 was fine. I mean, it didn't have the fog, and it looked weird, but it was fine. Silent Hill 3, it crashed on me, and I was really mad when it crashed. So just technical problems aside, it was okay. They could have done a better job. Oh well. Konami's Konami, you can't really do anything. Silent Hill Homecoming, I thought it was pretty good for the series. Like, it was a solid installment. I think it was too unoriginal in terms of, like, the story and, like, the aspects of the series, but it was still not a bad game. I enjoyed it. And I have Singularity. Singularity was a pretty cool game. It reminded me of BioShock a lot, but it was really good. I liked it. And my last physical game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas, which was pretty good. I didn't get too far into it, like I said, for some other games, but I thought it was alright. Okay, so those are all my physical games. That's 59. Now I'm going to show you my downloaded games. So the first one is Batman Arkham City. I thought it was an improvement over Asylum. Bully. I loved Bully. Fantastic game. It's like a milder Grand Theft Auto, and I played this on the Wii too. I love Bully. It is a great game. Far Cry 3, awesome game. Awesome game. I played the heck out of Far Cry 3. I loved it. It was a great experience. Very smooth gameplay. I love the open world. It was a good game. I liked it. Hexic HD, Metro 2033, and Metro Last Light. I think that 2033 was better. Last Light was fun, though. I liked both of the Metro games. Get both of them. They are really good. Minecraft, I don't have to explain that. Oblivion, I loved Oblivion. It reminded me of Fallout 3 because it was made during the time that Fallout 3 was being made. And I beat the main story, and I had a lot of fun playing Oblivion. Great game. I think it's better than Skyrim. That's just me, but oh well. I liked Oblivion a lot. Plants vs. Zombies, I love this game. It's a really good, very creative game. I have Rayman Origins. I had this for the Wii. Really good platformer. Alongside Mario, a really good platformer. I have Resident Evil 4 in HD, and I loved Resident Evil 4. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, and for the 360, it's still a really good experience. Now I'm going to install one more USB into my Xbox to show you the games on it, and then this collection will be over. If I can find the port, there we go. And my last games, Bulletstorm. I loved Bulletstorm. I beat the game. I had a blast. Very fun game. I liked it a lot. Fallout New Vegas. I think the 3 is better, but still, I thought that New Vegas was pretty fun too. Resident Evil, the original, I love this game. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Probably my favorite survival horror game over Silent Hill. Yeah, that's saying something, because I love Silent Hill, but this is a great game. I still get scared playing this game. It's amazing. I can't wait for the remake of Resident Evil 0. Skate, I had a lot of fun with Skate. It was frustrating at first because of how I wasn't used to the controls. Like, I thought they were like Tony Hawk-ish, but they weren't. But the unique control style, I eventually got used to it, and I thought that overall Skate was really fun. And my last 2 games, Spec Ops: The Line, very creepy game. It reminds me of Gears of War in terms of gameplay. So the gameplay isn't that original, but the story is really good. And the Orange Box, which is hands down the best compilation ever. I loved Half-Life 2. Great game. Half-Life 2 is amazing. Portal is amazing too. I haven't really gotten a Team Fortress though. I tried and I just can't. But it's still a great compilation, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, guys, those are all of my Xbox 360 games. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel below. So this is Blue Navy Band, and I'm signing off. Alright, guys. Peace out. See you later.